Okay, so work orders are the heart of field service. So a work order represents a real job that needs to be done at a customer site. So every installation, maintenance visit, or repair eventually becomes a work order. So without a work order, nothing can be scheduled and nothing can be tracked. So I open this work order. So inside a work order, we capture everything about the job. So we have a service account. This tells us which customer and which site the work is for. We have the work order type. This tells us whether it is an installation, maintenance, or repair. And we have an instant type. So that defines what kind of a job this is and what steps are required. Additionally, we have a products and services, um, tasks, and the job status. Okay, so this single record is what connects um, the operations and the engineer in the field. Okay, so where work orders comes from? So work orders do not appear on their own. So they usually come from somewhere else in the business. They can come from sales opportunity. So if I go to sales, um, so these work orders can be generated from the sales opportunity. For example, if there is an inquiry for the solar panel installation, and when that inquiry is converted and eventually sold, those work orders can generate from these opportunities, or they can come from the case, which is in this service. This can convert it from the case itself, or they can come from customer reports a fault an issue, which is again the case. If customer reports an issue, the case management cases can be triggered, and from the case itself, the work orders can be triggered, or this can be automatically created for recurring maintenance. So no matter where they start, they always end up as a work orders in field service. Okay, so another important component in the field service is instant time. So these are like a job templates. So they help standardize how work is done. So instead of defining tasks and materials every time when the work order is created, we define them once a year. For example, a solar installation always follows same steps. You know, so when we select an instant type on the work order, the system automatically adds the service tasks, product services, and estimated duration that requires to install that particular. For example, in this instance, solar panels. So this ensures consistency and avoids any mistakes. So if I go back to work orders, okay, service, work orders, I open one, and you should be able to see the instant type is tied to the work order. I'm not going to elaborate this more technical into it. I just want to walk you through how this individual components are connected to the field service. So in the next session, I'd like to explore more about the resources, um, and how the bookable resources works in the field service. Thank you.